Hi, welcome back to my channel. Once again, I feel happy and privileged to share with you my thoughts on aging. I am grateful for all your support, to my subscribers, my viewers, my visitors, all of you. Thank you for your support. So today, I bring part 14 of the aging story. So I sometimes feel like referring to myself as the ambassador of the aging and the aged, because I'm also aging and you are also aging. And I know we are so many of us out here doing the best we can to support the lives of our aged people in our society. So whatever role you are playing, I salute you. It is important because when we also get to that point of life that we shall need the help and the assistance of others, then we will remember what we did to our aged clients or people in the society was not in vain. So I would encourage all of us in this story as we listen together that let us always look beyond the primary needs of our aged people in the society. This is because there are so many things that have changed. Life is fast nowadays, and we, of course, ourselves too, are not able to keep with the fast changes that are overtaking our lives every single day. So when you make that home visit, when you interact with that customer or client or your loved one who you may meet along the way, just try to see beyond their primary needs. In this part 14, I want to basically address us who do make home visits every other time to our clients, our senior citizens in their homes or in their spaces of living. And when we have been able to take care of the primary needs that we have been entrusted with, let us be kind enough to look beyond the primary needs. What do I mean? I'll just give a very simple example, because this does not demand anything extra except a watchful eye or a ear that is hearing what the client is saying. So for example, I had this one client, and one morning he told me that his friend was not okay. And because I used to joke a lot with this client, I asked him, oh, which friend now are you talking about? Because as far as I know, I'm your only friend. And the client smiled and told me, no, you are not my only friend, but my friend is not fine. The other friend, please come and help me with my friend. That friend needs help. And so I told this client that, well, I'll come later. And I made a joke just to ensure that he does not go back home feeling anxious and sad about the situation that was in his life at that point. So after a while, I went to see my friend and my client, so to say, and I asked my client, what is wrong? Where is your friend? What is wrong with your friend? And the client looked at me and handed me his television remote control, and he told me, please make my television work again. And I asked him, is this the friend that you're talking about? He told me yes. And there was nothing wrong with the television, there was nothing wrong with the remote control. It's only that the client had pressed so many buttons on the remote control and interfered with the settings of the TV. And so when I sorted out the issue, the TV started working again. And he explained to me that when this TV is not working, the house, the apartment is so quiet. It is disturbingly quiet. And this causes him a lot of stress and anxiety, because the only people that go to visit him are the nurses, are the home care and service givers, providers that go at certain specific times of the day and after that no one ever comes to visit him. And so the television, when it is on, it is like his companion, and there are those programs, those channels that he follows. There's those specific programs that he follows, and that brings him a lot of joy, a lot of comfort and companionship. And this was very, very touching to me, that it was so important that his television is working all the time. And after that, I ensured that every single day I asked him, is your friend working? We developed this coded language, and every time I asked him about his friend, is your friend fine? Is your friend okay? He could tell me yes. And as long as this customer was within my working space, I ensured that every single day his television set is working. So this is what I mean, looking beyond the customer's primary needs. They are so small, they are so simple, and we can solve them, yet they bring a lot of joy, a lot of peace, and they supplement what we do so that we can be able to bring real comfort and that support that is needed for this customer to live a normal life as long as possible. So let us not ignore these little things, because they belong to the whole cake of home care and services. So thank you very much for listening. Follow, let's edge together, and let us look beyond these primary needs of our customers. See you again next time, and take care. Bye for now.